If you want to experience the real Bali, then today I'm going to give you a travel itinerary that nobody else can. Bali has been my home for over 7 years now, and I've explored from the south, the north, the east, and the west, and along the way I've discovered many of her hidden gems. If you were to visit me in Bali, this is the trip I would take you on. In fact, I just took 40 friends, and this is how it went.
And it begins.
This was my chance to show my creator community and family what makes Bali so special. It all started with a sunset at Nate's Bar in Canggu and an early night, because the next morning we would begin our 3-day adventure around this volcanic island.
And of course it has to start here at Lost Creator House.
Man, I'm so excited about today.
Did you pack my lunchbox?
Yes, of course. I got you. I have mango.
1 hour and 45 minutes later, we made it. The first stop of 9 on this epic itinerary.
This is where things get real adventurous. Will,
Tell me.
I'm gonna show you a little hidden gem here, okay? But you gotta promise me not to tell anyone where it is.
I promise.
Greg, you're in on this secret, but nobody else.
All right.
And only them too. Nobody else though. And okay, fine, they can hear about it too. But after that, no one else. All right, this is our secret spot. It's called Tukat Sapong.
So why is the timing so important here? The answer is these epic light rays. Around 10 a.m., the sun hits just perfectly, creating this magical effect. And even though this part of the trip is far from a hidden gem, it's an epic stop on our way up north. Our crew of 40 had absolutely no idea where they were headed, but I made a promise to them that I had it all under control.
So far, this is going great.
Yeah, I can agree. Nobody got lost.
Then we're not doing our job. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Do you have for the Canon R5? Oh, you do? Who's got the longest pole?
I think mine is longer. Way longer than yours.
If you're not fun with your guide not doing good job also. You can push out your guide from the boat, yeah? And then you kill by your father.
If you bring maybe loose letter, I don't have insurance for your camera.
So what just happened?
Yeah, Christian, I don't know what you did. I was helping him put the drone up and it just literally went out of my hands and into the water, like directly. Like, I don't know why.
Well, I attached new propellers on here and put the wrong propeller on, and the moment I took off, it went into the water. So bro, insurance, right? You insure?
Yes, you can keep.
You have insurance, right?
No.
You said you were gonna insure it.
No.
No?
I don't have insurance.
Alright, what's life without a good laugh?
Alright, let's go!
And there were about to be many more.
You have insurance, right?
That was scary.
I've never come so close to feeling like we're gonna flip. Guys, look at this. In the side of nowhere, this rock carving. That's so beautiful. I've done this like 3 times and it never gets old. It's the best way to see Bali.
Now just down the rapids was an absolutely incredible stop. This beautiful waterfall. The next few hours were pure laughter and adrenaline.
Amazing.
This is so dope, man. Super glad we came here. Thanks for organizing this amazing fucking get together, dude.
Yeah. Like every time we've done LCA meets, it's always been this energy. You know, people are just on the same wavelength, want the same thing, get along. It's amazing. It's so cool.
Dude, you attract a lot of good people. That's why we're here. No,
If you've ever had the chance to host friends in your hometown, you know it can be a lot of pressure. You really want to give them the best of the best, and I can say that seeing these smiles was one of the best feelings for me.
it was amazing.
But we were just getting started.
This was amazing. This is truly one of the spots in Bali that a lot of people don't come to. A lot of the most popular spots are overrated. But by contrast, there's a lot of spots that are not as well traveled that are absolutely incredible. And the beautiful thing is, Ruby just reminded me of one of our favorite restaurants here in Ubud area. So that's where we're going. Once upon a time, I threw a dart at a map of Bali and it landed just behind this restaurant. Literally, it brought me to this spot. And this right here, this chaotic, cloudy restaurant is one of the best pork ribs I've ever had. It's a grill, it's local, it's so affordable, and it's amazingly delicious. Wow.
As a Brazilian, 100% approve. It's like,
Okay.
it melts. It literally melts.
And this is $4.
$4 to eat like a king? This is a local hidden gem.
We have this beautiful place. $130 for the night, 2 separate rooms. The downside is we have 6 hours to enjoy it, and by enjoy, I mean sleep. We're not gonna enjoy a thing. Yo, who invented 4:30 a.m.? So overrated. Bright and early. All right, Justin, lead us. The wheels on the bus go. Yeah. I don't think it's ever the right time for that. I made it. Maybe a tad late, but just a tad. Now everyone's suffering a little bit. You can see it in their faces. Some of us slept 3 hours, some slept 5, but nobody's done much better than that. So, guys, look who I'm with. Pancha. This is the man who picked me up from the airport when I first landed in Bali in 2015.
Yes, 2015.
We're meeting up with our tour guide, Pancha.
Hello.
Pancha, you were here for sunrise. You can tell us, how was it?
Sunrise this morning was really, really amazing. Beautiful, super beautiful.
There we go. You'll have to take his word for us because no one else really caught it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. A lost creator. So we missed sunrise, but to be fair, the best was yet to come. This lighting has just gotten exceptional.
Like, I'm sure everyone has the same thought. Like, we can't thank you enough for this. Like, so far, day 1 was better. Day 2, even better. Day 3, we'll see what happens.
No expectations.
If you're watching this thinking you want the exact same trip, seriously, just contact Pancha and he'll arrange it all down to the detail. Just right next door on our itinerary is
This spot right here, pretty much the furthest thing from a hidden gem. But if you get here early enough, it looks like it's a hidden gem. We're the first ones here. It's like, what time is it? It's 8 a.m. Not super early, but because this is actually about 2 hours away from Canggu and even a little distance from Ubud, most people just don't make it here on time because people hate waking up early.
All right, not much to do here, but it's en route, so we stopped here just long enough for a cliche Bali shot. Back to the car.
All right, the next stop, we're headed to the Lost Tour.
For years now, Pancha has had a close relationship with this dreamy little jungle village. Deep in the forests, surrounded by rice fields, and home to a few monstrous waterfalls. This is the real Bali, a place where you get to see local life like it used to be, while taking in some of the best views of this planet. Pancha first took me here a few years ago, and to this day, it's one of my favorite places on the island. The crew had no idea what was in store.
So we're on our way to the next spot, and it literally looks like a fairy trail. Look at all this tall grass growing, the colors. Such an incredible spot.
Seriously, it's paradise.
We've made it.
Everyone was freaking out. They had never seen anything like it. I love discovering hidden gems, and I love sharing them even more, because these are the moments that us travelers and content creators will remember for the rest of our lives. We had seen some good dives, a few backflips, and one amazing backflip.
And he landed right on his back. Did you film that? time.
But there was one legend we were all waiting to see jump, and his name is
The last one jump here was with you 5 years ago.
I bet they know what I'm moving in. I bet I show it into.
You still got it. To be honest, I never once thought the moment I met Pancha, this would turn into a lifelong relationship, friendship, and I'm so grateful to have him in my life.
It might be hard to believe, but the Lost Tour was just getting started.
These are so steep. This is no joke. We got about one stair for every day in the year. There's a lot of stairs to go. And then we gotta, unfortunately, take them all the way back up. And we made it. You are looking at Bali's finest. Sokompo and a series of hidden spots amongst it makes for the perfect day trip. This is why you travel across the world, to experience new things, and it's so special.
Everything was going great until
we have a drone down somewhere.
In the jungle. Let's go look for it.
We needed a plot twist right now, so this is perfect. My drone might recover. Their drone is not coming back, okay? The good news is we know it's insured, so. You have insurance, right?
No.
I'm gonna do a little tutorial for you. So, waterfall photos, there's one thing you need to do beforehand. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't know.
Hold this for a sec. You gotta do push-ups.
Okay.
Because if your pump's not going, then neither are the likes going. No way!
Yes, they found the drone in the jungle.
They literally had no idea where it crashed, and they went looking for it in the bush, and they found it. That's crazy, man.
So we found a drone and everybody was cheering and breaking into applause, even everybody who wasn't part of our group. It was sick.
this was a special chapter of the trip, but there's so much more to go on this hidden Bali tour.
So, we're all the way in the north of Bali, and it brings me to one of my favorite restaurant experiences I've ever had. Now, I get to bring all of these creators to come and experience it for themselves.
Hello.
Good to see you. How are you,
See you
brother?
again.
I'm showing some of my friends around.
Yeah, thank
I had
you.
to show them the best of Bali.
Yes, thank you, thank
So
you.
that's why we're back.
Thank you.
So you are Juro Yuri, which means priest, right?
Yes.
You're also a chef.
Yes.
Tell me he's not the world's most interesting man.
Welcome to Dapur Bali Mula.
So this is one of the most exceptional experiences I think you can find. They've set it up just right to be able to welcome guests, and you get cooked some of the finest food here, all in local style. They actually produce their own arak, which is an alcohol that comes from coconut. We're actually gonna see how the arak is made, because that actually happens over here. We're getting the full assembly line tour and how they go from basically melting or boiling down the sap, vaporizing it. It comes down these bamboo pipes all the way to the end, where it then drains into that bottle very slowly. And that brings us to the next step, which is the taste test. Here's to creating cool shit. Good legs on it.
Those were great legs.
We've got like a 4 a.m. wake up call yet again. Let's go get some sleep if we can.
Terima kasih.
Thank you. See you. That was something else. 10 out of 10, no, 11 out of 10 travel day.
Another day, another hidden gem.
This right here is the savannah of Tianyar, and it's basically the foot of Mount Agung. That right there is the largest volcano in all of Bali.
This location is stunning, but with a group like this, we could have made the most of anywhere. After an early morning sunrise, we were all thinking the same thing: coffee. So we headed to the beautiful eastern fishing town of Ahmed to infuse caffeine into our sleep-deprived bodies and catch this magical view with easily what is the best restaurant in the east. After a beautiful morning shared together, we got back into the car and made our way to one of Bali's best beaches. And the crazy thing is, nobody knows about it. Now, this beautiful beach is hidden away from the crowds, but be warned, this beach is consistently smashed with some of these massive waves. Swim here at your own peril.
I started this trip with 40 strangers, but I'm definitely not ending it with that many. We're all brought together by one common thing, and that is the desire and mission to become the best version of ourselves. And that has made this trip magnetic. It's made it effortless, and it's made best friends out of people in a matter of just hours. I'm beyond grateful for the Lost Creator Academy community. And if you are on the same mission as us, but you feel isolated, or you want to take it to the next level, you want to be able to travel the world with other creators, or you just want to learn more, there's actually a link down below to hop on a call with a member of my team. We'd love to get to know you, learn what your mission is, and how we can be a part of that.
And if you want to experience the exact same trip, I've left Pancha's contact details below, so give him a shout.
Let's get lost again in the next one.